What's going on, guys? It's Cimo here at Pro Play Tour Las Vegas with your first place winner, Mr. Walter Jule. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, I would hope so. Yeah, you got this nice little trophy here, and you got some nice cash in your pocket now.
Yep.
So played Salamangreat.
Yep.
Your patented deck at this point.
Yeah, I don't really like playing this deck, but
Yeah, it's funny because you said yesterday, for people who didn't watch the stream, you played Orcus at the regional yesterday. And you got like
Scrap Orcus.
Oh, Scrap Orcus, sorry. And that didn't go so well. And then you're like, oh, I'm gonna play Salamangreat. And yeah, and then you won.
Yep, this was my resignation deck.
Yeah. So why'd you decide to come back to it? It's your bread and butter.
It was this or Orcus, and then I didn't want to play the Orcus.
Well,
specifically, it was because I kept going into time and I kept losing because of time.
Okay.
With the Orcus, because the mirror matches just take so long, and I never realized how long they took because I had never played a tournament with it. I'd only played on like Dueling Book where you have like infinite time.
Right.
And I didn't think like it would actually take so much time. So
Sure.
I think, I need to finish my games fast. I don't want to ever lose the time. So
Makes sense.
I'll play
Cool.
this. This deck's quick.
Yep. See what you got.
So Gazelle.
Jesus Christ! Like.
Yeah, you only need one because it's always in your hand. Right?
Yeah. Apparently, with you, it's always in your hand.
Yeah. This guy's good. Spinny because it's salad.
Yep.
Foxy because it's salad. Still Falco. This is almost my Pazina list. Two of these. Buffalo's crazy. Still, Trust into Desires. Two of these. You want the 2-card combos?
Yep. It's
Spinning
the
Archiver.
honorary Salamangreat card.
Yeah, I summoned this during my opponent's turn, maybe like 4 times this tournament, because this is during the other player's turn.
Yeah.
There was one game where my opponent went Boral Sword Ding, and then he thought it was game, but then I had this, and then I survived. I was able to win because of it.
That's awesome.
This Lady Book. Yeah, just another copy Gazelle. Like, I don't know why you wouldn't play it, even if it gets hand trapped. Then
Well, because you're gonna have Gazelle in your hand anyway.
yeah, and
it's
there's
just
like
ash bait.
yeah, and yeah, and like if your opponent's gonna have a hand trap, you're gonna get hand trapped. So I don't know what you're afraid of. I mean, if you have like Spinny or Gazelle, and you get to choose what to search, you don't search this. You search the other piece of the combo. But this by itself, I don't know why you wouldn't run it. So yeah, it's good. 3 ash. I was a bounty and I got this in the bounty, so I put it in.
That's why you won, right?
Yeah, I drew it against Brian Reds. I told him, I was like, watch, I just got this bounty ash and I'm gonna draw it against you. And I did.
Did you really? That's funny.
This was good. Through Phantasme. I like Phantasme because sometimes I don't like it because I would rather have more hand traps instead of this weird card where you kind of hope it gives you hand traps. But I feel like right now the boards aren't very scary where I want to have a hand trap every game. I would rather be able to summon infinite like salad monsters than try to stop my opponent. Like you can turn into like the good deck by just summoning a lot of monsters. And Phantasme is like a big body. It fixes your hands. I already have a Gazelle anyway, so I don't need to draw as well. But yeah, you can summon against IP, go battle face, and then I don't know, force stuff.
Yeah.
And then obviously the targeting, playing with Unicorn, I guess. Oh, it's really good when they open IP because you can draw it at 6, or draw it with Buffalo or Desires, and then you can still resolve it. That's why it was good. And then I'm in Nibiru.
How'd this go?
I don't know. It was good. It was good. Yeah, I was playing one in Pasadena. Actually, okay, I got one impermanence for the second review because I didn't know if I was going to be correct I wanted to play 3. I didn't know if that was correct. So I took a half measure, which is kind of lazy, but it worked out. Early rounds, I dead drew it a lot, and I dropped like 3 game 1s. Like first round, second round, third round, I lost all game 1s because I kept drawing the beautiful Phantasmic against like True Draco and Ultra where it should have been an impermanence would have like won me the game because like, against border and I don't know, shenanigans.
Yeah.
So early game it was bad. Later it started getting better, and then impermanence is just sometimes very mediocre. So I like high impact cards. Nibiru's high impact. It's just sometimes not live. I cited both of these cards out a lot in their corresponding matchups. So I still don't know, to be honest.
You and Brian's top 16 was just like the Nibiru war.
Yeah, I did figure the Skystriker play. And it's crazy because he gives me with a token he can't activate Skystriker cards, so it's pretty good. Yeah, 2 Desires, this card's broken. If I could open Desires every game, I would open Desires every game. If I could play like 6 of these, I would.
I'm glad you and I agree on this.
Yeah, well, I played Buffalo, so it's basically 6 of
Yeah.
these. 3-sided mining to get Gazelle. This is like the best card to draw off of Buffalo, because after you Buffalo, you already committed your normal summon, and you need a way to get to the Gazelle. Also with Desires. It's really good. Circle. And then this is the best card in the deck. 3 Will. This card's insane. I won, I don't know, like 75% of my matchups, just like going Will Effect, Will Effect, Will Effect. And there were a lot of games where my opponent, I would be playing against like Orcus or something, and my opponent would be forced to get rid of this card. Like I would have a board, and they would have to choose between this or my Wolf, or something like that, and they would have to do this, and then instead of like doing Ding Attached to keep going, to keep grinding, they would have to be getting rid of my cards, otherwise I make a Palooza and kill them, or bounce and then kill them. And then I would have another one in hand that was just dead in my hand, and I would just activate it and kill them anyways. So this card's insane. 3, if I could play, kind of want to play Monster Reborn now because it's kind of like the same. It's really good. To Cosmic 4 Rogue is good against Orcus. It's good against everything.
Just simplifies.
Yep, sucks to go first, except against Lunite Orcus. I played against like 3 Lunite Orcus. And I think I Cosmic like a scale like twice. Fill Spell, and one of each trap. I don't want to play more because it's just kind of dead if you go second against Orcus. And I don't think they're that high impact anyways. If you banish them with Desires, you can, if you banish both of them with Desires, you can make Dweller. If you can't make Dweller or you don't want to make Dweller, you can send Will and make a Palooza. Yep, you're not afraid of banishing anything really. Except maybe Field Spell, but even you can grind out some games without it. Yeah, similar, it's 41. I think the only main deck difference is I switched out Impermanence for New Beer. And then side extra deck, whoops. I played 3 Banelings, Salad, and then I just played the standard lineup, so 3 Wolf, 2 these, and then Stallion. I played only 1 this time. Because I wanted to play the Transcode OTK, so that's like the other thing that I played that was different. I just didn't want to give my opponent a turn. So this is a 3 Salad Monsters. It's 8100 damage. And yeah, it was really good. I won a lot of games with these. So since you don't really need a second Stalio, if you're just conscious that you only have the 1 to work with, and you can continuously loop it. I cut it to make space for these. I also got Borrow Load from my last list. And then for the rest of the cards, oh, this is really good. Against Lunite Orcus, they opened up Dingrisu Nightmare, the Evil Storm Nightmare, the one that books, and I was able to like make Update Jammer, and it like negates the whole board. So and it has 2000 attack, and he has 1950 defense, so I was able to like run it over and then continue playing, and I actually managed to like
it works.
Break it crazy. He had like a weird Lunite board, and I broke it somehow, and this helped a lot. Phoenix. He does really good. Yep. Palooza is still really good. When you're grinding against Orcus, you're gonna be killing their board, but then they have the graveyard loaded, and then you can make up a Palooza after. And a lot of times they're gonna have Babel, and they're gonna be able to chain block. But if you can somehow get an Ash in hand, or you draw an Ash, you're looping it with a Wolf or something, or you have a counter trap. That helps to circumvent the restriction of the once per chain of clause. That way you're able to actually negate their whole graveyard. And it's really helpful against like, if your opponent's playing Into the Void, they're not gonna have a hand, so they're gonna have the top deck and then their graveyard. The basic scenario for them there is Engage, which happens, and it's always tilting. Dweller, it's Dweller. Really good. Side, 3 Lancia. Broken. Pulls in the bounty. He's Lancia. And then actually it works with Sanctum. I played the Sanctum package. I wanted some more blowouts going first because it's a game. This is FTK, 1 card FTK.
You like high impact cards?
Yep, like high impact.
There you go.
Yep. And then I kept it in with Desires because I can summon this if I banish my side. Against Orcus, yeah, it's fine. I have 4 targets, so I'm not afraid of banishing it. And then Desires draws me into this, so it's good. And then I also played Evenly Match. This card was good. I was between this, Pankratov, Mind Control, and I ended up deciding Evenly Match because it's good against the Orcus board. And yeah, it was actually really good against the Orcus board. It's also good against Rogue, and it's good against the mirror match. So it managed to hit everything. And Mind Control kind of hits all three as well. But Mind Control is not as good as against the IP board because you have to first force the IP, and that puts you in an awkward position. Then you have to like take the bomber, and sometimes they're still able to like ding, like if you're not able to force them enough. And you need a really good hand to like make Mind Control working against Orcus. And this is just really strong by itself. Yep. And then just for more backer decks. And then system down for Orcus.
Oh, that was. You're only playing 2? Oh my god.
Okay, if I could have found a third ulti, I would have played the third ulti.
Okay.
But yeah, I would have done this. I would have played 3 ulti and then 2 evenly matches.
Fair.
But yeah, in that game, I thought I should have died. So if this would have been better if it was like a hand trap.
Yeah. Fair.
Yeah, it's broken.
It's broken.
Play the grave. You don't even need Epalooza anymore.
Shout out real quick.
Yeah, shout outs to everybody at Tennessee Games. Esteban. Shout out to Ken with all the card shots. Let me borrow these ulti system downs. Shout out to Marco for 8-0ing me the night before with a Scrap Orcus deck. I almost didn't play Salad because of that. And then shout out to Cheval. Yeah, shout out to Team Big Dogs too. They were helping out.
Perfect. It's a pleasure as always, Walter. Thanks so much. Congratulations.